stepping off the curb here. Open for comment now, humbly with her again say. Trust these interns to turn the audience out. Silverback style, my dude, I'm glad you brought her out. Keep her arm around you, know what I do.
City, as we get set for tonight's matchup between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Cleveland Cavaliers. As this one gets underway, Jeff.
But where he's evolved the most to me is his demeanor. He continues to embrace the challenges that come before him. He honors his teammates, he honors his coaches, and which he does.
Jeff, pound for pound, Russell Westbrook, could he be the most dynamic player in the league?
You know, Mike, you remember back when who cares pound for pound? It's just, are you there or aren't you there? He's there. He's a great competitor. What does pound for pound mean?
He's a small guy, but he's as ferocious as anybody.
No, small is Muggsy Bogues. Russell Westbrook is 6'4" animal, strong, tough, fearless, competitive. He's not small, he's strong.
Animal. Misses that one.
Offensive rebounding is critical. Extra possessions critical, but you've got to convert those opportunities.
And he draws the foul. And Kevin Durant will go to the line. He's shooting 85% on the season. Knocks down the first one.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
This is his first shot.
Hey, they may have missed that shot, but that's the type of execution in the first half that sets a great tone going forward.
And Serge Ibaka with the jumper for three. He's averaging 14 points per game this season.
Had his hands up, his feet set, and delivered a bucket with a nice follow-through on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
He puts it down. What a beautiful pass. And Cleveland calls it. Timeout very early here in the first.
The team needs to refocus. The coach has to do it at a timeout. He can't get it done on the fly on the floor.
Jeff, I didn't know that Love's middle name, Wesley, was in honor of former NBA star Wes Unseld. He's a family friend. And Unseld, just like Love, a big guy who can rebound and throw great outlet passes.
Well, that's what gets overlooked a lot of times with Love, and his shooting and his rebounding sort of dominate the conversation. But those outlet passes that he throws, those pinpoint passes, does remind you a little bit of Wes Unseld, who was by far the best of all time at the outlet pass.
4-2. Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 11-6. Beats his man. James on the drive. Puts it up. Gets it to go. +1. The block called against Ibaka. And LeBron James will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
One of the best things you can do in any offensive possession is get to the free throw line. This guy's one of the very best because he consistently breaks defenses down and draws contact and has no fear of injury.
To the basket. That's good for 2. And LeBron James with 8 points already in the first quarter.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Fires again. Come right back down and knock it down. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. A guy like Kyrie Irving, is anybody a better ball handler?
Now listen, he is a special player. When he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants, and his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland because he wasn't playing in any meaningful games. Now, because of James and Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games, and we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
Terrific ball movement. To the basket, flips it up, not able to score.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
To the reverse, and a nice finish at the basket.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Roberson fires away for two. Roberson's attempt won't go. Irving into the front court, picked off by Westbrook. Sends it to the corner, gets it, quickly shoots that three. That's good. Andre Roberson with 5 points.
This first half action is what every basketball fan loves to see, with this pair of teams determined to keep the lights flashing on the scoreboard.
Love. Cleveland Cavaliers having another great season, Jeff. You know, as long as LeBron James is on that roster, they have a chance at a title.
Absolutely. You saw it last year. Even without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, they took the Golden State Warriors to 6 games. He didn't play efficiently, but he played unbelievably well in that final series. And with him, his team will always be a favorite to win a championship.
Nice finish around the rim. 2 points. Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 23-19. James against Durant. Throws it down hard.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Durant to the rim. Oh, and they come right back for 2. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim.
Number 21, Andre Roberson.
Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past off season, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his fluff, but he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
And he hits the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Number 20, Timofey Mozgov.
Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 27-21. Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's a beauty. Sweet adjustment, but can't get it to drop.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
And the run continues, Jeff. Boy, it's getting uncomfortable. Why haven't they called timeout?
They need a TO, Mike. They need a timeout right now. They can't allow it to continue to go on and let the momentum continue to swing. It's just too much right here. Timeout.
And we have a foul called against Cantor. Picks up his first personal. And it's off to... the free throw line for a couple of attempts. Can't connect on the first free throw.
Tristan Thompson has limitations to his game, but the limitations are offset by great effort, particularly when he pounds the offensive boards and gives his team second chance opportunities.
Even though the Durant injury last year, Jeff, was so difficult for the Thunder, how about the play of Russell Westbrook? He was Mr. Triple-Double one stretch of the season.
Incredible year for Russell Westbrook. He too was injured, but when Westbrook came back, he was on absolute fire. He knew his team needed him to be great on a nightly basis, and he absolutely delivered.
Mozgov looks to put it back up again. Converts on the inside.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 32-23. Williams on the drive. Right there, and it won't fall.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Ref caught him, hit in the act of shooting. 2 free throws coming up.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength, just whipped out.
Line shooting 2.
Knocks down the second after he misses the first.
City Thunder. Number 12, Steven Adams.
Always fun to be at Thunder games, Jeff. This crowd is just absolutely incredible. Maybe the loudest in the NBA.
I love coming to Oklahoma City, Mike. Bricktown the night before the game, and then game night. This crowd noise reminds me of a collegiate atmosphere. They're on their feet early. They stay no matter how the game is going. They stay through the end. I just love the energy and passion of the Oklahoma City Thunder fan base, and they have delivered as fans of their team.
Kyle Singler.
Williams against Augustine. Oh, he beats the defender. To Shumpert, looking to curl in. Shot clock down to 2. That's from downtown. Off the rebound, looks to shoot. Nice touch at the basket.
I love to see this. Guy who's behind keeps fighting, pursuing the ball. Not only pursues the ball, then has the talent and ability to finish it and give them a chance to cut into this margin.
To Singler. Singler from downtown, unable to convert the 3.
He's not a selfish player, but that was a selfish shot.
What a rejection.
You know, Jeff, it was a puzzling decision that the Thunder let go Scott Brooks, the head coach who had so much success. But Billy Donovan, I know you know him well. He's a heck of a coach.
He is, and he replaces a great coach in Scott Brooks. I think Billy is going to be a really good NBA head coach and is a great fit for this Oklahoma City team. Because when he's taken over for Scott Brooks, those are absolutely big shoes to fill.
Oh, a ferocious dunk.
2 points.
2.5 remaining in the first. Oklahoma City's up by 8. Late here in the opening quarter, we have a timeout.
Number 0.
Goes for the three-pointer. Won't go. And they can't extend the lead into double figures.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
To Durant. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season.
Kevin Durant. For 2.
Williams on the drive. Inside. Can't get the layup to fall.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Pretty little pass. And DJ Augustine's called for the personal. It's an offensive foul.
DJ Augustine. Stepping in for the Thunder, number 21, Andre Roberson.
Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 39-31. Mozgov. Oh, bad decision. Goes to the goal, able to connect, and it's now a double-figure lead.
See, that's their problem there defensively. They're allowing the ball to get deep in the paint and right at the basket. You cannot defend like that and win basketball games.
Wow, is he open for the shot. Gets that one to drop.
And sometimes being too open makes it harder to make. Right there wasn't the case. No hesitation. Easy two-point jump shot.
The assist from number 3, Dion Waiters.
Mozgov. Oh, he crushes him. What a dunk from Timofey Mozgov.
The power and force of that dunk was off the charts.
Hits a three. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
That was a thing of beauty. The form on that catch and shoot. And an even nicer Jay.
Oh, quick move, gets inside. Good finish inside.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Fires away from downtown. Can't get it to go. The lead's still under double figures.
Hey, give it up and then
puts it down.
oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
To Waiters. He's got 2 assists in this contest. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for another possession. Gets to the rim. Jumper rejected. So that'll end the first quarter. The Thunder up by 7. Stay with us for more NBA action after this short break. Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 46-39. Irving fires for 3. Irving's unable to hit from downtown.
I continue to see solid defense. It's the same defense that got him the lead. That type of defense will keep the lead for them.
Passes it back to him. Oh, a nice runner. Able to connect. Gorgeous feed.
The assist
Pass intercepted by Love. Pass to the corner. James from downtown. Nobody near him. Misfires from beyond the arc.
They just can't seem to get locked in from distance. There's been too many misses on wide open opportunities.
Cleveland's looking to do damage in the paint. Williams on the drive to the rim, and a nice finish at the basket.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Augustine from downtown, not able to hit from beyond the line. To James, curling in, off the fake, the layup, it's good. LeBron James is 7 for 12 from the field.
Now that's an explosive move to the rim and a nice layup finish.
Irving brings it across. In the paint, nice finish around the rim.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
And that won't go.
Hey, they give you 24 seconds for a reason.
Oh, he takes him off the dribble for the layup. Irving's shot turned back, goes out of bounds, so it'll be Cavs ball. Both coaches going to the bench right now and making some changes.
Number 35, Kevin Durant. Subbing in, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Four-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names.
Oh, strong finish on the hustle play. An 8-0 run for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 49-48. Throws it up from deep in the corner. Strong rebound by Irving.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined.
What's going on, Jeff? They won't call timeout. They need it.
Mike, I don't like to second guess, but I'm surprised they haven't called a timeout right here. I know some coaches like to let their players play through the swings of the game, but right here, a timeout is warranted.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Jeff, we've talked so much about LeBron James, the championships, the MVPs, the incredible numbers. Sometimes we forget he's just a great team player.
Who, Mike? LeBron James? I haven't heard of him. We haven't talked about him very often, have we, over the last decade or so, that we talk about him on every broadcast, whether he's playing or not? Listen, the crux of this guy is this. He's a global brand, but at heart, he's all about the team.
The assist from number 2.
To Augustine. Durant able to knock it down. 1-point lead for the Thunder.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
To Roberson.
Throws it down the rim.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Jeff, earlier we talked about LeBron James. One thing we forget, he just loves to play.
And that's what it comes down to, Mike. This can be a very boring profession if you don't love the game of basketball. And people out there, fans, say, what do you mean they don't love it? Listen, not every NBA basketball player loves the process and the lifestyle that comes with being an NBA player. They don't love the game. They love what the game brings them. They don't love the game of basketball itself. James does love it. And that's why, to me, he's been able to maintain such a high standard of play over the course of his career.
To James. LeBron James with 18 points and 1 assist. The Cavaliers, oh, what a play. He threw it right back down.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
To Smith, swats that away. Excellent feed. He puts it up, nails it. And Dion Waiters with 9 points.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Puts it down. What a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
To James. He's got 18 points in this game. Love fires while off balance. And back outside. Gets in the paint at the rim. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in and the rebound totals are down. Here tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
And a foul is called. And Serge Ibaka will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact shot, just didn't get it to drop.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair.
Tristan Thompson.
Gets past the defender. Irving on the drive. Shot is blocked. Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 65-59. Slams it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Two Waiters shoots for three. Shot from downtown, no good.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, right back in it.
It's a turnover off the deflected pass. Throws the cross-court pass. Bang! Hits from downtown. And that's the 7th three-pointer for the Thunder.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Jump shot for two. Won't go.
That's not a stop. That's just a miss. The other team, wide open shot, not good enough defensively, especially when you're trying to set a tone going forward in the first half.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Throws it right back at him. Love. That three-pointer off the mark.
Quite simply, they have not found their touch from long range. A really tough start to this game.
To Smith. He's averaging 12 points per game this season. Bang! J.R. Smith with 12 points.
Every good team in the NBA tries to get the ball into the paint or into the post first before shooting. Here, throw it into the post, draw the double team, and what happens? A wide.
And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
I don't get it. Does he think these timeouts carry over to the next game? Why is he saving them right here? They're taking a run on from the opponent that is just overwhelming. If you don't call him here, the game is going to get out of hand.
Three-pointer won't go. Westbrook in possession. Durant converts on the inside. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half.
Boy, oh boy, they finally call a timeout. They were long overdue for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally calling a timeout. I'm glad you finally listened to the Jefferino. My goodness, what took you so long?
Oklahoma City's performance in this matchup has been outstanding, Jeff.
Well, when you play for each other instead of playing for yourself, good things happen.
Oh, and he throws it down. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. He got a piece of it.
Oh, that's a great block right there. Combination of timing, athleticism, and want. Tremendous shot block.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Kicks it out to the perimeter to Westbrook. He's among the league leaders in assists per game this season. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. And Russell Westbrook will go to the line and shoot two.
I love a guy who shows no fear, who consistently attacks the rim, draws the contact, doesn't whine, doesn't complain, just takes it, steps up to the free throw line, and earns what he deserves.
Substitutions, Cleveland.
Able to convert on both free throws. To Love. There's the double team. Slams it down.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Westbrook coming across to the rim, knocks it down. That's a two-pointer, and it's a 10-point lead for Oklahoma City.
They score early and they score often. This is a great offensive team built around a solid offensive system.
What a dunk. That's a 15-5 run for the Thunder. To Smith. He's got 12 points in this game. He shoots. Ibaka the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
Late stages of the first half, we have a timeout.
The team needs to refocus. The coach has to do it at a timeout. He can't get it done on the fly on the floor.
From beyond the arc, Iman Shumpert with a perfect pass.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Durant against Shumpert. No room there. Throws it back. Nice ball movement. Nice move into the paint. Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Timofey Mozgov with a nice look.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Pass to the corner. Roberson shot blocked. Westbrook for 2. Gets it to go. And Russell Westbrook with 15 points. Williams from outside, a three-pointer. Knocks down the jumper. And that's the 6th three-pointer for the Cavs.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. And he puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Mozgov jump shot. Ibaka the rebound. Westbrook for 2 with nobody near him. To Shumpert, and he curls in, puts it up. No doubt about it, he hit him. It's called against Durant. And Iman Shumpert will go to the line. This is the first. Good rebound by Ibaka. To Roberson. Making the baseline move. Whistle blows, it's a foul. And Andre Roberson will go to the line with seconds to go here in the first half.
The Cavaliers are now in the penalty.
First free throw, perfect. Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. Throws it down.
for 2.
And the first half comes to an end. Cleveland's down by 13. And we're back at the Chesapeake Energy Arena for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Cleveland's trailing here at halftime. They've been behind the whole game. What's the key in the second half?
Well, there's not just one key. You got to play better at both ends of the floor, and then your bench play has to step forward.
Oklahoma City's performance today, Jeff, it's obvious. They came ready to play.
It's the combination of passing and movement. You can always pass the ball, but to get the proper movement and maintain your spacing, that's what makes a team special on offense.
Westbrook against Irving. Fires away for 2. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for a new 24. It's good. A 2-pointer. Serge Ibaka shooting 55% from the field. With a super quick release. Ibaka the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. To the basket. Knocks it down. And Kevin Durant with 24 points. To Smith. He's averaging 12 points per game this season. Air ball, and the fans delighting in the errant shot. Smith shot for 3. Off the mark.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
The screen is set. Durant, the jumper. Nails the 3. And Russell Westbrook with the assist, earning a double-double.
Where are you? Where is the man guarding the screener? He's got to be up closer to his man so he impacts the pick and roll. The ball handler just is walking in to these three-point attempts because of the screeners, defenders' lack of
Chance for a three-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against James.
Take the hit, finish, and then walk to the free throw line for your three-point play opportunity.
Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 103-84. And J.R. Smith will go to the line. First free throw, good.
J.R. Smith shooting 2. Entering the game for the Cavaliers.
And J.R. Smith with 17 points. To Durant. Roberson, jump shot. Excellent position for the rebound by Love. Smith. The fake and the shot. Soft touch gets the roll. J.R. Smith with 19 points.
You're down and you need to come back. You have to have a guy who can break the defense down in a one-on-one situation and create and make his own shot.
Shumpert against Durant. Fires away for 2. Puts it in. And Iman Shumpert with 6 points. Westbrook bringing it up. To the basket. Flips it up. Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. 15-point lead for Oklahoma City.
And while there are plenty of things you could point to as to why they put a lot of points on the scoreboard.
Adams for 3. The wide open shot. Rebound handled by Love. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 105-92. Roberson for 2. And the rebound taken by Irving. Ref right on top of that. A reach-in called against Roberson. Mo Williams has returned to the floor here. He's averaging 6 assists per game this season. To Smith. To the rim. Flips it up. Won't go. Off the rebound. Quick putback. Irving's off target.
Couldn't have played that shot any better. Made it a much more difficult shot than if it was an open look.
Gets it to go. Oklahoma City's shooting 53% from the field in tonight's game.
And what an offensive display we're seeing here today as they continue to wear out the net with all of their scoring.
Love. Inside. That shot won't go.
Hey, they got the ball right at the basket and just missed.
Durant. Irving the rebound. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. Irving for 2, shoots away. The Cavaliers with control on the rebound.
Adams the rebound.
Oklahoma City's done some great things in this game, Jeff.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch. Sometimes you get a regular season game where the energy is low, the passion is even lower, they're tired, the fatigue, but today it's been all good. They are putting on an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Steven Adams. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Ball comes loose, loses control. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Thunder. 14th foul, one more, they're in the penalty.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
To Williams. Mo Williams with 9 points and 2 rebounds. Goes to the goal, unable to flip it in.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
To Westbrook. From deep in the corner. Nails the jumper from downtown. And Serge Ibaka with 7 points in the third quarter.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the 3 in the corner. Good job keeping his feet inbounds, rising up, and making the 3.
It's good. A 2-pointer. Kevin Love shooting 46% from the field.
What a job they have done, keeping the ball moving to the open man and creating scoring opportunities for each other.
Into the paint. Gets it off. That's a 2-pointer. Nice touch at the basket.
The assist from number 5, J.R. Smith.
Shoots the 3. Westbrook's off the mark from downtown.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
4-2. The assist from number 0.
To Irving. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. Gets to the rim, unable to flip it in.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
And he throws it down.
Hey, you want to have a good first shot, but it's more important to have the floor balanced so you have enough rebounders who can give you second shot opportunities. Right here, good use of the second shot, not only in getting the rebound, but putting it back in.
Unable to bring it home.
The ball handler is open first. The screener is open most if it's set properly. Here, poor coordination between the screener and the ball handler, which led to the contested jump shot.
And it looks like we've got a 20-second timeout.
Watching Durant put up big numbers again in this game, Jeff, but he's improved in a lot of areas, including defensively. He's become a better defender.
And there's no reason he can't keep making progress at that end of the floor. The only thing he doesn't have is maybe strength when he's trying to negotiate around screens. But other than that, this guy should challenge himself to become an all NBA type defender.
To Irving. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. To the rim, puts it in, a 2-pointer. And Kyrie Irving with 11 points.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score.